Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In and forward, it's Dorian Williams. Jason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clingan in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, Sochan and Wemby are the bigs. Tre Jones is out there with Castle, and it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And with both of these teams sitting at 0-1, this Game 2 is crucial.
Yeah, the challenge with the NBA Cup is there's no feeling out period. You have to hit the ground running or you're gonna get left behind.
Now here's Wembanyama. Sochan outside. Wembanyama, high post. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot's good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
It's Dort on the wing, covered by Johnson. Williams from long range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Shoots from 12. The shot by Sochan, no good. And it's Thunder's ball. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
Williams' shot is good.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
To the left wing. Left side, Wembanyama. With the teardrop. Can't get a second shot to fall, now 1 of 2. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Now here's Jones. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Sochan from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The 12th overall pick in 2022. Jalen Williams, what a find by the Thunder, Doris.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
It's time for Dance Game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Keep on dancing. You're on the big screen. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 1, San Antonio.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
Here's Castle. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Blocked!
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Sohan. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 4-point game. Wallace, left side, just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Lets it go from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. To end the drought, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind."
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Champagny. He's checked in for Johnson. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Pritchard's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Clingan. Back to Pritchard. Williams with it. There's the triple. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And the Spurs with possession here. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Sohan with the ball, working on Williams. 5 on the clock. Castle for 3. Back to Sohan, pass to Castle. Soft touch off the glass.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Here's Pritchard. They set the screen. 3-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Spurs trail by 7. Right wing. Here's Sohan. On target from range.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Dort. 11 points for him last game against Dallas. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Williams defending. Castle misses. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Here's Clingan. Pass to Pritchard. The 3-ball. Sohan with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Castle for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Jones feels it out. Takes a 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoff-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
They've got Johnson, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Johnson. Another shot, and it's in, off the glass.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. From the arc, Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 5 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
SGA doing his thing in close.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Johnson with a step back. The rebound by Wiggins.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Clingan, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. He does not get the second one. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Thunder leading by 5. Wallace outside. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Clingan, coming off a 12-point game.
And the size of Clingan alone makes him a tough cover.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Thunder. Clingan. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Pritchard. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Blocked! And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
T-shirts to the ladder section. Get back.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. San Antonio, 3rd, 5th on the list, the Thunder.
It's clear that both of these teams value every single possession. They fight so hard on the offensive glass to earn those second chance looks.
Oklahoma City on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Williams. Over Wembanyama. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Sohan, the pass to Branham. Back to Sohan. He buries it from 3. Sohan's got 6 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Dort outside. Pass to Klingon. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams. There's the 3. Bassey pulls it in.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Branham passes to Champagnie. Here's Branham. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Sohan. Launches it. Wallace pulls it in. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Here's Sohan following the bucket by the Thunder, and in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
A different look for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie. Castle comes in for Bassey. And it's Tre Jones in for Branham. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Williams. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas. And there it is for him.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Outside Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws here for the night.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Second free throw, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Dort. Now Wallace. To the paint. Here's Clingan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
They're getting really physical there inside. Now, Clingan knows this is just going to be part of the routine for him here in the league.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Oh, he tries a 3. No luck on that one. The Thunder have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Now Wembanyama. Just 3 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clingan in at the center position. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. The Spurs shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Wembanyama, that's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Pass to Klingon. And here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Sochan. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside, Williams. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Thunder leading by 8. Wallace outside. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Sochan. The Thunder pull it in. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama, beyond the arc. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Keep it going. Let's see it. You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Jones. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Spurs trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 9.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And stolen by Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. The floater, it's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Castle. Johnson on the wing. Here's the 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Klingen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. And here's Wallace. Still no points. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 8-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Sohan. Knocks it down from distance. Sohan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Back to Wiggins. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim. Spurs trail by 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Johnson. Pounded by Wiggins. The shot by Johnson, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Williams, and it's Branham in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Bassie. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Thunder leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bassie can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Pritchard, outside Joe. Here's Jang. Deflected, and he gets it back. Second chance shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Jang, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Shot clock at 3. Here's Pritchard. The Thunder with another miss.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it. Pass
to Wesley. Here's Bassi. Here's Mamukelashvili. Williams defending. Fades and shoots. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Drills it from deep. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Wesley. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Thunder leading by 8. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. Pass to Pritchard. Gets a very good look and converts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Branham. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A line change here for San Antonio. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Wallace. And here is Williams. Sochan covering. Williams misses. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Castle. Sochan left side. To win the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sochan showing some poise right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Sochan with a rebound. Sochan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Johnson. Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Williams misses. Spurs trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And he drops the first.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
It's both from the stripe. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
One shot.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
You're such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Wembanyama down low. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Wallace, here we go. Here's Clingan. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Back to Jones. Wembanyama down low. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Clingan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Thunder lead by 8. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Clingan. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Clingan. Dort outside. Now here's Wallace from behind the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Johnson. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Well, Sochan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Trey Gillis, second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Wembanyama, the three. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Wallace, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Wallace. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round. And you know they're breathing a sigh of relief.
But that's only temporary. They're going to have to dig deep if they want to eventually hoist the NBA Cup.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Williams.